F. So it's been a very long time since I last did E, but finally we're continuing the letter series. The reason why I was stuck with this challenge for a while was because I actually wasn't sure how these towers could beat Chips mode with only letters starting with F. Towers starting with F. Let's just take a look here. Frosty the Snowman, like notable strong towers, we have Full Auto Sniper, we have First Strike, we have Flavored Trades, we have Spectre / Flying Fortress, Flash Bomb, and that's pretty much about it. Now, I was sent a challenge code a few months ago, showing that it was possible to beat on Chips mode, which is normally how I do the letter series, but I think for funsy reasons, it'd be better just to do hard mode, because then we could actually get full F towers, because you can't get a Flying Fortress really on Chips mode, saving up this much money. However, we do have Flavored Trades, which is going to help us get there, especially that we can sell on hard mode. So we're going to set the end round to 120 and see if F towers can beat hard mode up to then. That's how we're going to do this one, so that we can continue the letter series, get past F once and for all. So yeah, I think the biggest problem with these towers is DDT damage, because I'm looking at the towers and you really only have First Strike. There used to be Full Auto Sniper. 204 could pop leads, but now it doesn't with the recent update. So I have one less option now to work with, which kind of sucks. I think how it's going to go late game is you're going to spam 023 ninjas at the front so that they can decamo DTs, and so my ace will have a good cross path with attack speed, and so that will allow us to pop DDTs. Again, assuming we can afford a Flying Fortress at a time, which I think we should. Once we get Merchantman income rolling, we should be in a really good spot. Basically, I'm just gonna spam Merchantman for damage until it dies to something. Oh, I should also mention, yes, it's even better now because, well, bottom path long reach has Pierce, which means these guys can survive even longer on their own, so that's cool, I guess. So you might see that there's a lot of, like, towers enabled, but most of them are only tier 1, tier 2. Because basically over half of the upgrades in the game that start with F is basically like this. Faster shooting, or faster something of some sort, like faster reload, and all, like, you know, faster throwing on the Alchemist. Unfortunately, reality is that there's really not a lot to work with. I think Flying Fortress is good enough to beat up to around 120 on its own, though. Especially since I have, you know, First Strike for the Instant Nuke. But I guess we'll see. So greedy, I'm not even buying Hotshot. I'm just trying to save for more boats. Also, yes, ideally, at the end of the game, every tower should be upgraded to the F upgrade. That is, again, if I'm able to. If it's impossible without, then you need to break the rules a little bit. So there we go. 4 Merchantmen. I mean, there's more water too, so I think I'm just going to keep on spamming as many Merchantmen as I can, because they hold their own pretty well in the early game. Let's get that 2 Pierce Grape Shot on all of them. Yeah, I think Boat Farming is gonna help us get out of hand real quickly. Like, look at all the water we have. We could basically get a, well, not train up our army, but we can have a lot of boats making 500 per round. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of hand quickly. That's my 10th merchant. There's probably enough space for maybe up to 15. Then I can get all of them to flavored. And I think we basically won at that point. Farming has gone a little bit out of hand, I think. Somebody must stop us. Yep, I count exactly 15 boats on the field right now. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an easy one, guys. Also, one thing I could technically do is like drop mortar to release the Cave Monkey, but Cave Monkey doesn't start with F, nor does it even have an F in the name, so I think we'll have to omit that. Not that it'll help us in any way, given how we're doing right now. Like, I wonder how long we can survive with just a Flavored Trades army. I can still upgrade all these to Grape Shot as well, for even more. I would expect maybe somewhere in the 70s. Also, no farm because it starts with B, Banana Farm. I think it's fitting that we are farming with boats, with Flavored Trades. Another term that starts with F. Like, do we even need farming when we got the Flavored Trades army? I don't think so. That Pierce buff, though, in the grapes. I'm telling ya, it's gonna allow us to beat round 63. Alright, we got all of them to Flavored Trades. Now, I'm not gonna upgrade all of them to Hotshot, just cause, apparently, when you upgrade to this, the grapes no longer pop repels. Like, they turn into, you know, quote-unquote magic-type projectiles. Watch and see this round. I'm actually not sure it's actually enough, but let's hope. Come on, Grape Army. Nope, it's missing a little bit. It's okay, I'm in challenge editor, I can do this. So let's see. I can do this because I'm gonna get them late game anyways. Basically these things again to decam with MDTs. Should be enough to get us through this round, at least. I hope. Actually, still not enough. Am I gonna die here? I guess I'll take the lost lives as long as I win. I think I need about 3 of them to decam all DTs. Maybe even 4, but that's what I'll go for next since the money is, you know, plentiful as it is. It's not good enough, though. I guess it's not too late to go for a Spectre. I can't afford it, but maybe Never Miss is good enough for now. I'm wondering if it's in range of the Pat buff. I think at level 14, Pat can reach it, but for now, no, it doesn't reach. So that's a bit of a rip. I also wasted Pat ability, so I don't have it for wave 2 and 3 now, so I probably lose. Probably lose. No, I don't. I guess Never Miss is, yeah, pretty solid. 3,000 damage that round. And it's not even buffed at all. That's the crazy thing. It could be even crazier. So just to clarify, I'm waiting to level 14 to upgrade to Big Plane, even though I can pretty much almost afford it. Look at this. $100,000 and counting. I have a feeling this is not a 76 though, if I don't upgrade to Spectre at least, so I might just do that and pray that Pat's ability will reach. In case you don't know, Pat's ability gets a larger effective radius at level 14, which is why I want to wait, just to make sure this reaches, the ability reaches this plane. And you know what, I'll just buy it anyways. There we go. Fly Fortress basically after this round, because we're making like 5k per round with these guys. Well, no, more than 5k, like 7,500 when you have 15 boats making money. Alright, so level 14, let me test if this reaches. Yep. See the pad icon? I'm not gonna upgrade to Flying Fortress until, I don't know, until I see we struggle. Right now we can afford 2 Flying Fortresses. And maybe even more by the time we struggle. Okay, I think I'm having a bit of a too easy of a time here, so let me actually disable knowledge as well, just to make it slightly more like Chips mode. So, interestingly enough, Flying Fortress gets 10k more expensive when you have knowledge off. I forget why, but that's interesting. So there we go. I think Flying Fortress would have almost assuredly beaten 120 rounds very easily with knowledge on. Make it a little bit tougher with knowledge off. Granted, I still think it'll be fairly trivial. Okay, fortified DTs are kind of rough. Granted, I didn't use pad ability, so keep that in mind. I have a feeling I might need to get more than 2 first strikes though, or I'll need to sell the boats in order to make room for them. If I recall, the 100s have some pretty gnarly fortified DT rounds. I don't think 1 plane would suffice. That is the shitty thing. Again, the sniper lost lead popping, so that really sucks. C-102, already death. So that's kind of concerning. Actually, I could still go 204 sniper. It was just 024 can no longer pop leads. I guess this can still be okay for DT damage. In fact, yeah, I have $273,000. I can just spam 204s all over, and I'm sure that would be enough. We'll drop like 3... We'll do 5 snipers. All of them will be 204 and strong, and hopefully that's good enough. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll use pad ability too, if it looks tight. How's it looking? Is it tight? Looks definitely a lot better to me. Probably thanks to snipers. In fact, yeah, 5 snipers does the trick. Alright then. No pad ability needed. Actually, you know what I think I'll do? I'll add a mix of O24s as well, because they help defend against Super SRAMs. And then these guys can be, you know, for the strong balloons, because I noticed there that fortified SRAMs got pretty far. Because right now, it's just this guy for SRAM defense. Kind of sketchy. Alright, it's looking tight, so I'll use pad ability, and should help us keep the balloons at bay. Nope, I'll use a first strike. I'll use another one, maybe? Another one? And is that enough? Barely. Okay, let's start getting more... oh, nope, not enough. Alright then, we'll just buy these as the round goes. 2 should be good enough. Alright, first strike again. Yep, 2 makes a pretty... well, not a big difference. I'm probably gonna need a little more, but it is a difference nonetheless. In fact, what I should do, should put snipers around Pat so they get buffed as well. And I'll mix between, yeah, shrapnel and top path. Don't want to blow all the money I have. I'm going dangerously low in money at 137k. Gotta be careful with that. Reckless spending. Uh-oh. I don't think a few first strikes is good enough for this one. I'm gonna need to get a lot more 204s, I think. 6 more 204s. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh, I'm missing... okay, these ninjas are missing, I noticed. There was a blue. The neon skin is really good for seeing what you missed. Still not enough. If 6 wasn't enough, we'll do 10. That's gonna hurt my income a little bit. Not just a little bit, a lot. Wow, yeah, these guys are like 10k each. I gotta, yeah, slow down on that. It's a lot of money to spend. So how are we looking right now? I'm gonna use a few first strikes just to help out there. Okay, it is good enough, but again, barely. And I'm running out of money to work with, so this could not be a free win still. I need all this money from the boats. Alright, this round's absolutely redonkulous. I'm gonna use pad ability here. Not enough. I think we can start by using pad immediately. Oh, we miss. Okay, I see. 5 ninjas misses DT still. That is crazy to me. Just how? 7 counter espionages. The reason why they're at the back is because of 119. I just want them in better places for 119. But I feel like the problem is that I guess if it pops too late, we don't have enough damage to damage DTs in time. Even then, okay, we barely defended. Holy crap. I thought we were gonna need more. Also, we lost lives, so rip that. We would have died if it was on chimps mode, but oh well. I guess we can ignore that. Oh my god. It's over. What is that DT rush? I think I need to sell, but I don't have first strike in time. Guys, I think it's all but over. At least without selling. I think I need to sell no matter what this round. So, let's see how that does. I'm very concerned we don't have the cooldown for the first strike stuff in time. If I don't, then it's game over. And it's game over. Why? It's actually very close. Like, 3 seconds. Well, I don't think it's still that long. Let's try this strategy. Just more first strikes. And everything on strong. X'd out. X'd out. I'll use Pat Fusty Suck In. Still missing 2-3 seconds. So yeah, I have 7 first strikes. And I just gotta sell all the boats for more 204s. That's pretty much my only option. Because more 204s allows me to beat the front DTs earlier. Or more of them. Let's see how much of a difference these snipers make. I am like 1 second off now. Okay. A little bit warmer. Oh, this is more cost efficient than snipers, by the way. 022 on strong. So let me do that first before going for more snipers. Okay, the ultimate defense. I don't think you can get too much more efficient than this. Spam 3. It looks pretty close to me. Still like a second. That's ridiculous how it didn't really make a difference. Alright, top right corner plane, let's go. And let's see if this works. Now. Pad ability is not worth it, guys. Got it? Wait, did the first strike land on DTs, or did it go on the ZMGs instead? That was so close. First strike goes to DTs? Okay, so it worked. It worked, but I was just off by like a half second or so. So, it's gotta be an early Pat suck. Like, now. I got like nothing. Got it through? Wow, we died to DDTs. Or ceramics. I think I've exhausted every option. Let's just turn on knowledge and see if it makes a difference. So basically, I just get back the same defense that was the closest to winning. And I think with knowledge, I'll have extra damage and enough to make a difference. Yeah, don't forget the big balloon sabotage. That's 10% less damage on DTs, or HP. I think that pretty much is the difference maker right there. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Again, the difference should be noticeable. In fact, yeah, I think with knowledge, Pat can attack knockback earlier. And in fact, yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, that makes a pretty big difference. That was like 10 times easier with that. So now, I might just need to buy myself first strike. I think round 120 is easy as F. So let me just do that. Get it back just in case. In fact, actually, no. The snipers already do a crap ton of damage, so I feel like we should pop bats regardless, even without first strike. I don't need to buy too many of them back. Just watch. The power of so many... How many 204s do we have? Like, 25 of them? Yeah, I don't think this should be a problem at all. It is really just round 118. Monkey knowledge makes a pretty big difference. So unfortunately, yeah, I had to sell. I had to sell and turn back on knowledge, so I couldn't keep it as close to a chimps run as possible, but hey, can't say I didn't at least try. Alright, and that is F. F is finally done. Stay tuned for G, which hopefully shouldn't be as much of a pain as F was.